This is Shashivarna. My net ID is MF4738. I'm from CS6320 Software Engineering of Web-Based System Clash. And this video is about my project 1, that is creating a social web portal or application on GAE using the GAE data store. And my Facebook app display name is Shashivarna Project 1 Tweet app. And the main in coming to the introduction of my project and the purpose. The main purpose of this project one is to like to create a Facebook web app which uses Google Data Store for deployment and entity storage of app user data. That is nothing but when the user logged into my app, I have to store their like details like user ID, username, age, something like that, like by taking the permissions and the tweet whatever they tweeted. As it is a tweet application, I have provided some option for them to create a tweet, ability to create a tweet on their timeline, ability to view friends details along with their posted tweet comment, top 10 tweets of the app based on the tweet views count. I just have a variable like views count that will be used to retrieve the top 10 tweets from my data store. And the app, this as I told, the app is using Google Data Store for storing, Google App Engine Data Store for storing and retrieving user data and their respective tweets. I have a tweet view counter which will get incremented based on whenever the user, whoever logged in user, if he goes to view friends page or uh, view like all my tweets, then this particular tweet counter will get incremented each time by one. So with that, I'll be able to get like whatever has the maximum hits, that will come under my top 10 tweets. And then also I have, when I'll do a view my tweets, I have an option provided for the delete. Whenever the delete is like clicked, the data will disappear from the page and the page will refresh. And also if you check in my data store, that particular tweet will get deleted from my entity. This is all like working fine, except that my send dialog box, actually like for creating tweet we have two options like posting on timeline and send dialog box. My send dialog box has some issue, as I was unable to get some API calls, except that everything is absolutely fine. And this is my Facebook URL that I have like created, sorry, my Facebook URL that it's needed for logging into my app, like for the authorized users. And this is one of the reference that I have cited, like I just faced a challenge while retrieving the user details of the Facebook who has connected, like who has connected to my app. Like I have to store their details in session in order to use it. So that one I faced so much, like I spent a lot time to debug that. And through javascript, I'm not like very good at javascript, so I was unable to like make it work through javascript. So I referred this site and I found some useful like documents what to do and all, just for the purpose of getting the user details. And then rest all I implemented with the java servlets and the uh, JSPs. Okay, and this is all about the introduction of the like purpose of my app. And now coming to the like actual requirement of the app. If you see here, it is like making a great social network application, as I told, which will work via the GE data store. And the purpose is to post a tweet and then send a direct message to your friends with the just. And I have added my instructor as a developer so that she can run my code and view my app. And then I used JSPs and serverless, JavaScript and HTML and that thing, and through Eclipse EE. Okay, and then as part of this requirement, I need to provide a navigation bar, tweet friends, top tweets, and then I have just implemented that and all fine. And tweet page also, which will give me an option when I open the application. You will get to know what exactly the options are. So like how I can create, how can I submit, how can I, like how it is getting stored in my data store, and when I'm viewing my tweets, how it is retrieving from the data store. That and all I have implemented, that I'll be showing in code and as well as in the application. And I have implemented the friends page also. It will give me the, like whoever is friends of my app, like that. And then top tweets is like who, based on my view count of the tweet, whatever it is, whether it is friends or mine, it will display the most viewed thing in that order. And then these all are like asking for the screenshots to prepare the document. Okay, now I'll show my like Facebook app, that what I created for that. Okay, if you see here, this is the app that I have created. If you see, this is the list of apps, my old one and all. So Project1 tweet app is the one that I'm deploying my code onto this Facebook thing. And then if you go to settings, I have app id, app secret, and the match it to my Gmail account. And then I have given the app.facebook.com with this is like generated with my app id. If you see, this will be same. And then I have included my GAE application, like Google App Engine application here, so that I can deploy my code to GAE and retrieve it in Facebook. So if you see website URL, I have given it and I just saved it. And also in roles, I gave my professor as this thing and testers and some other roles. Okay, and coming to this is my just a dashboard, like how I used as I like deployed this app. Till in past 2 days it was having that high rate of usage. Okay, and then if you go here, I like how I deployed to my like pointing, I showed like how it is pointing to my GAE web app. Okay, now I'll show the run demonstration, like run on Facebook, and then look at that. Okay, if I go here, I already deployed my app to the Facebook URL. And let me take my Facebook app URL. Okay, so if I run this, it should work. You can just, while posting on wall, I can view. Okay, see, this is my project name, as I told, display name. Okay. This is my just home page with top tweets, friends and top tweets. I'll ask for the navigation. Okay, like I'll ask for the navigation, top tweets and friends and top tweets. And then when I click on tweets, this will open and see this is my still my app face and my app id. Okay, now tweet a friend. If I wanted to tweet a friend, I can do it over here. Like I can post on myself or tweet a friend. Okay, your demo. Okay, so if I click on submit, it is getting submitted. Okay, now it's submitted. You may get, like you may get doubt how it, like where it got saved or something like that. So for that I can open my Google Cloud Data Store console. Google Cloud console. Actually I just like close that particular tab, I guess. So I'll open it. I have to select a project. I have deployed on a project class called class, and if I go to my app engine dashboard, my clack is the app name. See, I have run it many times in the past 2 days, so this is the statistics, like how many times like that. And also I have like how what all the files whatever I have generated, that and all are there here, like tweet.jsp, what these all are like my JSP file, JS file, Java file, servlet files. Okay, and then if I go, actually I wanted to show you my data, right, which is in data store. Okay, see, defaultly the section kind is selected. Kind is like a table in the database, so these many times I ran. Okay, so user tweets is the entity that I have created. If I see just now what I have posted, I have to see a video demo. See, I just now posted, and it has the like I video ID in tweet options, like posted on timeline I did, and the count is 0 because no one viewed it yet from my app page, and date when I posted, and the ID and the login user, it's myself Shashivarna, and the text content whatever I entered there I have saved it properly here. So whenever I wanted to view, I'll be able to retry. Okay, see, this is posted, like posting the tweet is done. So see, I have hello FP, hey video demo, view count is 0. If you go again and come back, see, now view count got incremented to 1 because I viewed this page like just before this, so the count got incremented. If I want, I can delete any of the views. Suppose I wanted to delete hi, which has a 27 count, suppose, which I okay, see, it got deleted. If you see the count, it got decremented, and the page got refreshed, so my count got incremented by 1 in each of them. And in data store, if you see, if you refresh, okay, it got deleted. It's not there. Okay, whatever. Now count also got to 3 because I viewed that page again. Okay, now if I go to my friends, he is my friend and I have a photo of him just to recognize, and the tweets that he made like this much, and what is the count and when he made this tweet. Okay, this will give up the friends. When I click on top tweets, actually top tweets requirement is to display the count wise. See, it is in the like decreasing order, like 50 is the highest count. So whenever it is 50 more, it just takes randomly based on the times. Okay, see, Shashivana, this is myself. I don't have a Facebook image like DP display pic, so I don't have it over here, and Akhilesh has it, so his thing is deep. Like I'm able to display. This is all about how I am able to. How I posted one message, right? So if I go to my timeline, see, it asked me to leave the page because I'm going from my app page to my actual page. See, hey video demo, it got saved here, and from the Shashivana Project1 tweet app. Okay, this is about my working application. And then comes the next part about GAE data store. I have already shown when I deleted, it got deleted over there, and when I update it, it will get updated. Okay, GAE data store on all the screen. And then let me open the, if you want, I can open it. Okay, can give this. Okay. Last, sorry, I just skipped it for you guys. Last data options. Okay, if I go to data store now, just refreshing it. Last one came in here, that is like storing part. V count is 0 because I didn't load it yet. If I view it, from wait rates. Now on the load, the view count should get updated. Okay, see it got incremented to 1. Okay, this is what working URL. And when coming to what is like what all the challenges I faced and all, everything is working except my send dialog box has some issue. And then okay, and maybe that is not working because of some authentication, Facebook, some login I'm not doing properly maybe. And but I'm able to post the messages and also to the friends, discuss how you might like I can provide some other additional features. It's just like a kind of chat box kind of, right? So I can add some other features like providing some details and how to use my app or something like that, and how I can implement some more features which will be useful for attracting the users like that. And then what I learned making this app is I was able to write servlet JSP on my own, and how the calls is happening between the JSP to servlet, and how that web.xml configuration I'm able to do. And I understood the full flow, how the call when we give a URL, that backend flow, how it is happening, and how the data retrieval from the database of that thing is stored and retrieved, and how to maintain the session. Yeah, first of all I should talk about my session. I faced a lot of challenge in like storing my session data and retrieving it back. For that I referred, and as I mentioned, I referred one of the IBM developers.com site, and then I did. Okay, I can help others in like helping them how understand my app, not only my app, some like how the backend like servlet JSP that connection will happen and all. I had gone through so many videos to learn about servlets, as I'm not like that much familiar with Java. And that's all about it, and thank you. Here ends with my